Hey there, my lovely Libras. What's up? It's your girl Raven, a fellow Libra, by the way. I hope that you guys are doing well tonight. I'm going to go ahead and do a love message for you guys, and this will be for the person that is on your mind, okay? So please take it how it resonates, okay? And please hit a thumbs up for your girl. Let's get into it and see what's going on with the person that is on your mind. Let's see what they want you to know. Holy Spirit, from my lovely collective Libras, please show me the energy of the person that is on Libra's mind. All right, Libra. So we have, I always get so emotional when I see your beautiful face. Oh. Okay, so someone's missing you, Libra, okay? This could be someone that you haven't spoken to in quite a while. They could be going over old conversations, text messages, pictures. I don't know why I almost said pizza. There could be some significance with pizza, something like that. Like maybe you guys went out for pizza. Maybe there was a experience with pizza that was very memorable for you guys. But yeah, this person, and if you have a social media following, they're definitely watching you. You know, they're watching you, just trying to keep up with you. What else do we have here for Libra's person? Okay, Libra. It says the light has gone out of my life since we parted ways. Libra, you impacted this person's life in a major way. This could be someone that never expected for things to end between you guys. You may be feeling the same way. This may have been an abrupt ending. I'm also getting that someone did not think that it was going to affect them as much as it is. And now they're starting to realize that there's no one around them that has your energy. And they're definitely missing it. So when they think about you, they get emotional. When they see your face, they get emotional. And if they bump into you somewhere, they may play it off like everything's okay, but they probably would go home and cry about it. It's not possible to lose each other. We are forever connected. Yeah, so this person has a lot, like I said, this person has a lot of happy memories with you, but they're not even, just someone here wants new memories is what I'm getting at. And this person wants to let you know that even though you guys may not be in connection right now, you guys are forever connected. Someone may feel like you're their soulmate or twin flame. I'm also seeing this Six of Cups card over here standing out. I'm not doing tarot just yet. But yeah, someone here, you feel like home to this person. You're very familiar to them. This is someone that they feel like that they could be vulnerable around you. They can be themselves. They don't have to wear a mask. They don't have to put on a show. They don't have to impress you. You accept them for who they are. And I feel like this person wants a new passion beginning with you with this Ace of Wands. Like seriously, Libra, this person wants to bring new happy memories into the picture is what I'm getting. Let me get some more cards here and see what else comes out, okay? Okay, Libra, so 15, I am obsessed with your body. Ooh, Libra, okay. All right, so this could be someone who has a lot of strong passion and desire for you, Libra. This could be someone that you may, and you know what, Libra? This person may have often expressed how they're attracted they are to you, or maybe they didn't, or maybe they showed that with other people and not you. I don't know, but reason why I'm saying that is because you may see this person like, all they worried about is my looks, or all they worried about is looks. And yeah, that may be the case, but I also feel like it's just someone who's just attracted to you. So please don't take it the wrong way. I don't feel like it's a superficial energy. I just feel like someone is like, you are the bomb. Yeah, look, love me. Somebody wants you in their energy. They want you back in their life. They are obsessed with your body. They love you. Okay, it says now is not the time. And then we have, I am in so much pain. I left because you told me to, and there is someone else. Okay, so this could be a third-party situation, okay? Maybe on your end, maybe on their end. Take it how it resonates, Libra, but somebody here is missing you. They want you to love them. They feel like you don't love them anymore. They feel like that there could be someone else in your energy that is taking, the energy off of them. Also, someone here may be wanting to let you know, or maybe you already know that there is a third party involved. But the only reason why they left is because you told them to. I feel like you drew a hard line with this person, Libra. I feel like you set boundaries with this person because there was a third party. So you told them, hey, look, I don't want to be an option. I don't want to see you with anybody else. And it wasn't as though you were trying to control and manipulate this person. I just feel like you stood on your own needs. And you wasn't comfortable with being a third party, perhaps yourself, or being involved in this situation, or even a witness to it. So you probably told this person that you wanted to be with them. They still wanted to be a player. So you backed off and they went off and did their own thing. And now they're realizing that the person that they left you for isn't matching their energy, and they're probably miserable without you now. Questioning their decision. It's like buyer's remorse, like, damn, this didn't work out. What's the vibe here? Yeah, someone made a very bad decision. Someone was thrill seeking. And also I feel like this is someone's comfort zone. Someone here may indulge with third parties, addictions, making bad decisions, and someone kept them in a cycle. Someone tempted them and kept them in a cycle. With the nurturing in reverse, I feel like someone here may have given them some bad advice. Someone may have given them some bad advice to continue a cycle of bad decisions and addictions, and not to come towards you, and not maybe be open to changing themselves to come towards you. And I feel like this made them miss out. Because, yeah, they overextended themselves, and now they're hitting rock bottom with the drowning here. Someone here is now drowning because they made a bad decision, and they're having a hard time getting out of it. And also, I feel like, Libra, this person is worried because they feel like that they may have burned bridges with you, because now they see that you see them as disloyal. They know that you can't trust them, and they feel like that you've turned their back on them. So they feel like that they've messed up. Yeah. They know they've messed up. Let me get some tarot here. Okay, Holy Spirit. So what's the coming situation here for Libra and their person? What's the come? Ooh. Okay, Libra. Okay, so we got the Eight of Pentacles here. Okay, let me clarify it here. But that's a hard working card. That's like you have a high standard, your passion, your diligence, your skill development. So let's see. I feel like Libra, someone here could be working on themselves. Four of Swords in the reverse here, which could talk about burnout, exhaustion, or someone in deep contemplation, or someone coming out of contemplation or rest, or really, really stressed out. Someone is burning themselves out trying to figure out a way to fix this. What's this Eight of Pentacles, Four of Swords reverse? Yeah, the Moon in reverse. Somebody here is Pisces energy. The Moon in reverse talks about something hidden coming out of like secrets coming out, releasing fears, confusion, repressed emotions, insecurities, darkness. Someone is working on themselves. They're in deep contemplation here about why they repress their emotions. Why someone here is trying to figure out how to release their fears that is keeping them held back here. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. Someone here is very guarded. Very, very guarded here. And this may be what led them to stay in this player energy, because if they're in superficial connections where they don't have to invest into them, maybe that's their comfort zone here. Yeah, they lack strength. Strength card in reverse. That could be Leo that you might be dealing with. And then the Hermit, Virgo energy. Yeah, someone here is looking into their insecurities, their weakness, their low energy. They're soul searching. Someone here is taking some alone time to look into their own inner guidance. And someone here is seeking independence and trying to find their way out of self-doubt. Someone here is very guarded, like battle worn. And I feel like they're battle worn because they're trying to uphold an image, a false image, a facade of who they should be. They're trying to pretend to be something that they know that they're not. Page of Swords is mental energy, also representing communication. Hold on, what's the Page of Swords about? Someone here could be watching you or curious about you. Or yeah, they want to see what's coming in. Three of Wands with the Page of Swords. To clarify, we got the Nine of Swords. Somebody's worried about what could possibly be coming in for you. Somebody's fearful. Someone's at a distance, Libra, because they know they have to work on themselves. They know they have to release a lot of fears. They have to deal with a lot of insecurities that makes them feel so guarded, and makes them weak and insecure. And they're doing some soul searching, and they're doing a lot of this truth seeking while being alone, while being at a distance is what I'm getting at. But meanwhile, Libra, while they're doing this person is very fearful as to what could be going on for you. They know that there's opportunities going on for you. They know that you're in the mental energy of moving forward and taking advantage of whatever opportunities come your way here. This worries them. I can't make it up. Look, Eight of Swords with the Nine of Swords. Someone is ruminating all day long about how stuck they are when really they're not. And then at nighttime they worry about it because they know that something's coming in for you. They're 10 of Wands. Very freaking burdened. Stressed out. Someone is stressed out because they know that you're moving on. Yeah, look, Ace of Cups. They know that they're in love with you. They know they have an outpouring of love for you. But also this person knows that for all the hard work and for all the burden that you've had to deal with, you know, that it's only karmic justice for you to get what's right for you. And new love is coming in for you. Yeah, look, the Sun here. Four of Pentacles. Somebody knows that you're about to walk into a period of happiness with somebody very abundant. Somebody who's geared up for you. You know, and they're going to hold on to you with that Four of Pentacles. Someone knows that new love is coming in, and this new love is not going to let you go because you represent the sun at this time. You're like the sunshine. This worries them. Yeah, because you're healing. You're moving on to something that's more catered to your vibration. Libra, I feel like you really care. Yes, coming out of confusion with the Six of Swords and the Seven of Cups in reverse. You're moving on from distractions, from fantasy, from illusions, from diversions, from distractions here. I feel like this person left you, and they left you for a third party, and they were misled. And I'm hearing the grass was greener because it was fake. Okay. This person is stuck where they're at, and it's going to take a lot of digging for them to get out of it, Libra, to be real with you. But what really, really worries this person is it's not so much as the situation that they're in without you. It's a situation, it's the fact that they have to watch you move on and be with somebody who wants to be with you, who's ready to be with you. Bam, hello, divine intervention for you being stuck, for you being held up. For you being held up, not knowing which way to go, Libra, and that's definitely a Libra card, the Two of Swords. You know, divine intervention had to step in to get you back on your path, Libra. I don't doubt at all that this person cares about you. It's just that they're not equipped, they're not ready. So what's the advice here for this connection? Okay, we got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which means that this is a negative phase. That also saying that you have no control over this situation, and that right now at this time the wheel is stuck. This right now is happening for a reason. I think, of course, I'm a reader, of course, and I can read energies, but of course the divine, when they have a grand plan or, something working, if I'm not meant to know it, I can't reveal it. But there's something going on here, and this person is just stuck in it, pretty much. Yeah, they're under judgment. Judgment in reverse with Five of Swords. Like someone here could be going through spiritual judgment because of their lack of self-awareness, their sneakiness, their deception. Someone here is going through a lot here. Someone here is going to have to go through a dark night of the soul. But the advice here, Spirit is saying that this is a negative phase. Yeah, with the star here, Spirit is saying to follow your own path. For you to discover your purpose. You are the star. Look, judgment came out in reverse again with the Eight of Wands upright. Spirit is asking you to move on from this because this person has a lot of self-doubt, a lack of self-awareness. Right now, they could be under punishment, and there's a lot of conflict, a lot of competition, a lot of abusive relationships, bullying. There's a lot going on in the background here. Things are about to pick up pace for you in your life, Libra. What's this Eight of Wands? Yeah. Things are about to pick up speed. We got the Seven of Swords in reverse, which could talk about like keeping secrets or rethinking an approach or somebody could be coming clean about something. Somebody's ready to take a leap of faith. Things are going to change. But Spirit is asking you, though, Libra, to keep your moves hidden. Because something major is about to happen. You're about to find out about something hidden, and it's going to propel you forward. Let me see what else. Yeah, the Magician is here with the Nine of Cups. Spirit is asking you to take action on making your own wishes come true at this time. Okay? Work on manifesting and stepping into your willpower, your skills, your creativity to make things work for you. Because this person at this time, yeah, they're just doing too much. Find peace and balance, temperance, Sagittarius energy. This person has some things they're working on, Libra, and they may not be ready just yet. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. This is a slow moving energy. This is somebody that has to put in the hard work, and it's going to take some time. I just saw the Justice card in reverse. Okay, we got the King of Wands here. So yeah, that's fire energy. You could be dealing with Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You know, somebody here is too busy overcoming challenges at this time. And this person could be a visionary, a leader, someone who, you know what I'm saying, who's mature, but there's a lot going on here. I feel like Spirit is asking you to remain focused and to be the king of your own wands and to take action. Don't procrastinate. Page of Wands in reverse. So yeah, somebody here, man, Libra. This person puts in a lot of hard work and they come off as productive and efficient and responsible, and that, you know, that they're a leader, a visionary, but this person lacks direction. They procrastinate and they have self-limiting beliefs about their spiritual path. They have a lot to deal with here, Libra. Yeah, this person could be in a marriage. Yeah, Emperor in reverse with the Hierophant upright, Aries and Taurus energy. This person here is very stubborn. Very, you know, they're also dealing with a domineering, controlling energy here that they're stuck in a relationship with, like a marriage. Somebody here has a shit starter energy in the background that is keeping this person stuck and complacent. Yeah. So there's Libra move. I feel like Spirit is saying that this is time for you to move on and do your own thing. You may have been very stuck about which way to go with this. Where'd it go? The Two of Swords was just out here. That came out with the divine intervention. Spirit is saying that this is something that something's going to come out that's going to show you that this is just too much to deal with, and that it's just best for you to focus on you. Because this person, and they have a whole situation going on where they have a bullying ass third party influencing them. They're trying to keep up appearances. They're closed off in their heart. They're dealing with that. There's a lot going on here. This person right now, they're drowning in a lot of their own lies and deception. And this is something that they're going to have to deal with on their own. And I don't really feel like it's wise for you to stand around and wait for this, Libra. I don't. Yeah. Spirit is asking you to move on with the Chariot here, Cancer energy. To have willpower, to be determined, to make progress, to make movement, to take control of the situation here. You know, because there could be a lack of faith here. I mean, it's looking dim when it comes to this Two of Cups with this person. And all that I really feel like is going to happen for you, Libra, is I really feel like you're going to continue to go back and forth in your head about this. And you're going to feel like there's no right choice when it comes to this here. And it's not going to go anywhere. Look, Ten of Swords in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, a missed opportunity, someone dropping the ball, Five of Swords in reverse. Like, Spirit is asking you to have a wake-up call about this. You know, it's time to have a wake-up call. You know, you may be stuck in your head about waiting for this person. You know, just because someone has good intentions on coming towards you and making things right, Libra, does that mean you have to wait for them? Someone here is stuck at a crossroads. They're stalling here. They're stalling. They're indecisive. They don't want to come out of their comfort zone. You know, the Fool in reverse. Like, someone here is just, they're stuck, okay? And I feel like that you aren't stuck, and it's not right for you to miss out on what life has to offer you, Libra, just because someone doesn't know what they want. There's someone else out here that is ready for you. What's coming up in the future for Libra? I'm not going to leave the reading like this. I'm just not, Libra. The Queen of Cups with the High Priestess. Okay, the High Priestess represents your intuition, you trusting yourself, you having high morals. And with the Queen of Cups, that's you being compassionate, being nurturing, being comforting, calm, and emotionally stable. I feel like Spirit is saying to heal yourself. to trust yourself, and to know deep down inside that you are worthy of the love that you desire here. We got the devil in reverse, which is talking about releasing limiting beliefs, destructive behavior. I feel like Spirit is asking you to restore control in your life. I feel like that you let this get out of control. Maybe you got in your emotions a little bit too much, but Spirit is asking you to heal. Yeah, death in reverse. You didn't want to let this go. You were resisting it. Scorpio energy. You might have been fear of change, holding on to this, and Spirit is just asking you to just let it go, Libra. Yeah, the world is here. Bingo. The end. Spirit is saying that there's a new chapter here for you. Yeah. There's a new chapter here for love for you, Libra. Ace of Cups. There's new love on the radar, but it's going to require for you to let go of something that you're not going to be comfortable with letting go. But but it's not, it's very dim. I feel like there's a lot of insecurity, a lot of someone here is very, I don't know, this connection is iffy at this time. I also feel like, Libra, that you're you're starting to lose hope or faith that you will ever be able to find your energetic and your emotional match. I feel like that bothers you a lot, Libra. And Spirit is asking you to heal yourself and trust your intuition and to let go of limiting beliefs and destructive thoughts here around resisting change, holding on and letting go. Spirit is saying to let it go and open up your world. Open up your world here to new love because it's coming in. Okay, Libra? All right, let me get you some angel messages here, and I really hope that resonated for you, okay? Bottom line, Libra, is I feel like you need closure. And I feel like the closure that you're going to get is really understanding why this person acted the way they did towards you so that you can have closure and move on. And also for this person, that does not mean that you guys won't ever get back together again. It's just that this person has dug themselves into a tunnel, it seems, and they have to be able to dig themselves out. And that's not something you can help them with. Clear yourself. Ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. Yeah, Libra, I really feel like you took in a lot of negativity trying to deal with the situation, understand the situation, and help this person out when you guys were together in a sense. And I feel like Spirit is asking you to clear yourself of this, okay? It's time for you to release the situation and let it go. Ask your Spirit team to help you release any toxic energy from this. Books. Your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. I feel like Spirit is calling on you to step into your purpose, Libra. Okay, you could be meant for books, like maybe writing or reading them, or maybe you're being called to go into reading a certain type of book that could maybe help you with your situation. Shield yourself. Protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. So yeah, Spirit is asking you to protect yourself. I really feel like Spirit is go within for a minute. Maybe read some books on spirituality, on improving yourself, some self-help books maybe, or just something to get your mind off of what's going on here. It's time for you to disconnect your energy from this. It's like taking the power cord and just unplugging it from the wall. I feel like Spirit wants you to do that when it comes to this situation because it's draining you and there's no more use for you to be in it. It's just not. It's time for you to let this go, Libra. Okay, focus. You're being asked to shift your focus away from what is not working and towards what is. Paying extra attention to where you place your focus is the first step towards creating an amazing life. Libra, it's time for you to get focused back on your path and your purpose. Now, you may already be in this energy. If not, Spirit is encouraging to get into it because I really feel like this really shifted your focus for a while. Spirit wants you to come back. Okay, you learned a karmic lesson here. And I feel like that now that you've learned that, it's time for you to move forward here. Open up. You're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls, and to trust that they want what is best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. So Spirit is asking you to keep your heart open to love. You may want to close off, Libra, understandably so, because of this situation and maybe a lot of other love situations that happened that didn't work out the way you wanted them to. I don't blame you at all, Libra, but Spirit wants you to know that the only way for you to experience the true love, the unconditional love, the divine love blessing that is meant for you, you have to allow yourself to be vulnerable and open back up and to trust yourself. You may be doubting your own intuition or your own judgment because you may be feeling like, that you don't know how to find, the type of relationship or be able to vet it out properly. Yes, you do. But the reason why I say you do is because you started in this reading or in this energy by setting boundaries with this person and cutting them off when you recognize that it wasn't serving you and your purpose and that you deserved more. The moment that you stand up for yourself in that energy, Libra, that's the moment that you attract the type of love that you deserve to have. When you stop putting up with people's BS and their excuses and their, chaos, that's when you start inviting the opposite in. Okay, so trust yourself, Libra. Keep your heart open to love. Please don't close it off. Give yourself time to heal, definitely. Don't throw yourself back out there if you know you're not ready. But at the same time, please do not close yourself off to the concept of love. Give. One of the best feelings we can experience is giving to others. When we do so, we feel lifted up in our lives, improve greatly because of someone else's happiness. Think of one way you can give to another today. So Spirit is asking you to have a giving heart. You may feel like, man, I've given my all to this situation, to this person, and to many others. I'm not giving anymore. I'm shutting myself off. And I feel like Spirit is asking you to be open to giving. Giving and receiving. Somebody may want to give you a gift and you may want to turn it down because you may be locked away. But also, so I feel like Spirit is saying to have your heart open as well, okay? Okay, Libra, I really hope that reading resonated for you. Okay, I'm going to end it here. It's getting kind of lengthy, okay? Please hit the thumbs up for your girl and have a good night. Bye.